Jews are greedy. I'm just going to say it plainly right now.
I'm just spitting facts.
I'm just spitting facts. And anybody who says that's anti-Semitic,
I mean, come on,
is part of the conspiracy. Hey, crystal ball, what does your crystal ball say? Sorry. All right, no. Yes, so that's not the main story of today, but that was just like a little sneak peek of. Do you think that there's something to this idea that like because it's people don't care that much about anti-Semitism?
Oh, absolutely.
Because like
people just in general.
In general, people don't get outraged because like
no, they do.
That was pretty bad, and nobody talked about it.
Well, it's just it's like, I mean, how often is Joe popping off with stuff like this? It's like you can only stay mad for so long. They've been trying to cancel this guy for 2 or 3 years now. It's not happening, and it's like
that's true.
Add it to the pile, right?
Yeah, I think through my life, though, I've definitely seen people being anti-Semitic more casually than
I think
other,
so. Thank
other
you.
type of
I do think so.
speech.
I think the casualness that people are anti-Semitic is really interesting.
Yeah,
I think it depends.
A lot of when I was in high school, that was like always the punchline of the jokes was a lot of anti-Semitism shit.
No, it was pretty ubiquitous for me growing up too.
I was sitting with a friend of mine and this other dude in class when I was in high school. My dad owned a bike shop, and with 2 other guys, and they were all Jewish because they're all part of the part of the same family. And he goes, "Yeah, I used to work for Cycle Scene. That was my dad's shop." And my friend was egging him on because he knows my dad owns the shop. He's like, "Oh, really? So what did you think about them over there?" He's like, "They're run by a bunch of Jews." And he's like, "Really? What's wrong about He fucked him up. It was really funny, but also like really sad. He's like, "What do you mean? What's wrong with Jewish people?" And then once he got him to like fully expose himself, he's like, his dad owns Cycle Scene, right? Pretty good.
Got him.
He was very embarrassed, but yeah.
Got him.
There was a casualness with that.
Also, I feel
that
like
surprised me.
The K word gets thrown, at least in my case, gets thrown around a lot.
People call you that?
I've had it happen, yeah.
Growing up, people threw it out a lot. I mean, I think part of it too is just I'm not an adolescent in high school where people are edgy and saying shit like that all the time. But yeah, when I was a kid, people threw around the K word a lot.
People say this a lot still. Don't Jew me or whatever. That's like insane. To me, that's insane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Trying to Jew me out of something.
What does that mean?
Like, rip me off?
Oh, like financial?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it sound like it was just people are saying K word. We can say it, right? It's not like...
Don't say it.
Okay. Well, just look it up. It's a slur for Jewish people. It starts with a K. And you'll figure it out. Yeah, I do want to say, though, that that casualness, I agree, definitely existed growing up and heard a lot of it myself, but I don't want at all to discount, like, at least in my experience in the area that I grew up, so much just casual racism about Mexicans and Latino people as well. Even though, I mean, my schools were like 70% Hispanic and people were still just wildly racist against Mexican people growing up. So, Jews were not the only one, but...
people are hateful everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, and again...
You don't look like me.
It's also kids. Not that totally excuses it, but like kids don't really...
Yeah, but where do
they're trying to be
kids
edgy.
learn that,
Exactly. Well, they inherit it, and they're not really thinking about it. And
and to be fair, Joe Rogan does have the maturity of an 8-year-old.
Right. Yeah.
You can let him go on this one.
I think South Park is to blame for a lot of that. That's where I first heard these terms, to be honest.
I would absolutely agree with that.
Never thought about that.
And I'm a huge
But
South
aren't they
Park
Jewish,
fan.
the guys? Or
one of them is.
One of them.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Matt Stone is Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay, then he gets the pass.
Well, and that's the thing is South Park is it's satire, but you don't understand that as a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you think Cartman's hilarious. You don't realize that he's like supposed to be a fucking little shit piece of shit when you're a kid. You think he's I knew so many kids that like thought Cartman was so funny. He was great.
Wait, what did you learn from South Park, AB? I'm just curious, which is like, because I knew all that shit obviously as a Jewish person. I never thought about it.
I didn't grow up around any Jewish people, to be honest, because where I come from is predominantly Arab. But I remember hearing that term.
What, the K word?
K word.
That was on South Park?
I'm almost positive.
Oh, yeah,
I heard
they
it
said it all
on
the time.
South
the
Park.
fuck?
Yeah, and I remember asking
Said
my
all
mom what
kinds of
that
slurs
means.
on that show. That show was wild, dude.
Crazy.
In the early seasons.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's where everybody learned the F slur for gay people as well. They said it all the time on that show.
Cartman.
What?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
always
yeah.
calling each other. Yeah.
What?
You don't remember this?
I don't remember that.
It was very casual. It was on the show all the time.
Cartman dressed up as Hitler and marched around the town because he loved a Mel Gibson, I think, a Passion of the Christ or something like that. Like,
It was
it's fucking
funny, man.
hilarious.
It is a funny show, and they went after everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, same thing. People say don't jip me, but once I realized that I was talking about, like, Romanian people.
Literally, me too.
Then I was like,
You're
holy
not
fuck.
Roma people.
Or what?
It's different. You said Romanian. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Romanian people.
Roma.
Gypsies.
But they come from somewhere, isn't it? Romania area?
No, it's a lot of people get confused by that. It's Romanian people are different than Roma.
Where do gypsies come from?
Well, they come from a lot of places. I think the Balkans, but they're nomadic is the thing, and so they're all over Europe. It's similar to Jews, how they were all over the place in
Northern India, but lived in modern times worldwide, principally in Europe.
right there. You go.
The fuck? So wait, Romani or
Romani,
gypsies
probably.
is considered a pejorative. Romani
Romani.
is considered a pejorative?
Well, tell that to our chat because they're all spamming in the chat right now.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, people. Yeah, but a lot of people, you're far from the only person to confuse that. I think I thought that for a long time, but Romanian is different.
Okay, well, regardless, once I realized what it was I was saying, because I didn't even realize I was like, wait, gypsy?
Oh yeah, same. I had
was
no
like,
idea.
what?
Just
That's
the
fucked
word,
up.
saying
Gypped.
gypped
Yeah.
or whatever. I didn't even make the connection to gypsy.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just the expression people.
When I first started here, I said it. And I was like, oh shit, I had no
Oh,
idea
people
that
get
that's
mad
what
at
that
you.
was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I haven't said
it's
it
like,
since,
whoa.
obviously.
I got some shit for saying spaz recently.
Spaz?
Spaz, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
is
guess
like
it's
what I've been
ableist.
calling Lena for years.
Wait, what's wrong with spaz?
Because it's short for spastic, like somebody who,
Like having a
I guess,
seizure?
like that, or I guess maybe even like you have spasms from your Tourette's.
I think a spasm is like it's just like happens.
An involuntary.
Yeah, involuntary.
Right, and so they're
Someone
saying,
who's spastic is born with a disability that makes it difficult for them to control their muscles.
there you go.
So that's an actual medical condition, spastic.
Right, yeah.
People now refer to someone with this disability as having cerebral palsy. Oh, so it's like using the R word for someone with cerebral palsy.
I guess so. People say spaz is like the R word in the UK. Well, I think here now too.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of the language that I used as a kid that I know is super offensive now that everyone was using, I had no idea what the fuck it meant or what I was even saying.
I think that's the case for a lot of people. That's why, it's okay to learn these things and grow rather than,
Well, you get so attached to it. When you use a word like the R word, like restarted, there's a certain level of like,
it's so ingrained in your
Yes.
vocabulary for
it's so
decades.
useful in terms of like how you describe things. People don't want to give that up, but
Yeah, sometimes, like, of course, I don't plan on saying it, but like, it's hard for me to find a fill word when I've been calling Lena a spaz for years. Like, I don't know what's the word to insert there instead.
Lena, how do you feel about that? He's basically, are you here, Lena?
I love the cuts.
All right.
She's such a fucking. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, she's there. She's back.
Okay, Lena, you're back.
I'm always in the vicinity. I'm listening. Yeah. What's up?
So AB's been calling you a restarted.
No.
No,
it's spaz.
But yeah, the word before that, he was calling me that.
Thoughts?
You want to know why?
Why?
Oh, AB, you should explain maybe. I don't know. Why do you call me that?
Because sometimes she, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, me either.
Sometimes she bugs out sometimes.
What does that mean? You bug out?
Like little neuroses. I mean, yeah, that's how I had always used it as well.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what bug out means, Lena. If you're comfortable.
What word mean?
Well, what does bug out mean?
Never heard that expression before.
Bug out?
Tripping?
Isn't that what you said?
Because I'm saying, yeah, it's hard to find like the fill,
It's like when she gets scared, like when she screams.
Like, what is he talking about?
like okay, we'll be sitting next to each other and the TV will turn on. She'll be like,
Oh,
yeah,
she
okay.
gets,
it's-
yeah,
I
she's
startle
jumpy.
easily. Maybe we could say that.
Jumpy.
Does that make sense?
Jumpy.
That I
Yeah,
am very
jumpy.
jumpy.
She'll be like-
Dan, you got it.
There
she'll
you
be like, what is that? Or did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it just turned on or something. I don't know, but yeah.
I have noticed that. You get spooked easily.
Yeah. Jumpy is a good word for it.
Okay. So,
This is a little spooked magooked.
so I guess I didn't know this now, but spaz, this is it. It's out.
It's out.
No
no more.
more. You're gonna have to redo that, AB.
Well, is Snips okay? He calls me Snips because of it too.
Snips? That seems fine.
Okay.
It's offensive to people who are circumcised, to be honest, but it's fine.
I am deeply fucking offended.
Yeah.
Snips? Excuse me?
I don't love it, but I'll let it slide.
How dare you?
Yeah, so Joe Rogan's anti-Semitic.